Hello, everyone. Welcome back to On Our Minds podcast number 5. Oh man, we are getting through this very, very quickly already. It's already number 5, and we only have 35 episodes left. That's actually a lot. Wait, never mind, isn't it?
Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but actually, is it 35?
Well, cause I counted it up, and we have there's 40 weeks in a school year, in our school year, about 40 weeks, so that's 40 episodes right there. Yeah,
5 weeks.
That's week 5 already. Can you believe that? It feels like school just started yesterday.
I feel like senior sunset was 2 days ago.
Dude, senior sunset, Jesus, oh my goodness. We're so mid though, not gonna lie.
It was mid. I wish there should have been more attractions. Last year, they did actually a lot of stuff.
I wouldn't know. I was not there.
They rented out food trucks last year. I'm
Oh,
not
they
too
did?
sure, but I heard they did.
That's nuts. I don't think we're rich enough to
They
do
had-
that.
I don't know if they rented out food trucks, but they did something where they had food that people to eat.
Oh, okay. Something with food.
Yeah.
I see. Well, welcome back once again. Not gonna lie, we're gonna be honest. Not much has happened this week.
Yeah, this week was kind of boring.
Yeah, there's not much. So we're trying to we're thinking many topics along the way. So if we do get a little dry at some point, that's our main excuse. So yeah. I will say though, wait, when we recorded the last week, was that on October day?
That was what day is it today? The 6th, right?
Today's the 7th. I
Oh,
forgot.
then it might have. See.
Or it might have uploaded it earlier. But yeah, I was gonna say because this was gonna be the first podcast of October, but I'm not sure. So yeah,
It could be.
Either way, first or second doesn't matter. Welcome to October now. Wow, it's October. So
October.
yeah, so I know later in October there'll be more stuff to talk about, but in the beginning right now there's not too much. So let's just get started right away. Varun.
Speaking of October, before, I'm sorry to cut you off. Speaking of October, we gotta start planning that the costume IRL episode.
Oh no! Shoot, you're right.
Yeah, dude, that snuck up on us. We have to plan that.
Wait, are we doing that on Halloween or are we doing that before Halloween?
We have to do it before, because we want to have it how do I say this?
Let me see. So next week we got the 14th and 15th of that weekend, and the week after that is the 21st or 22nd, and then after that it's the 28th or 29th.
It had to be 20.
It had to be the 21st, not the 28th or 29th, because that's another thing planned.
We could do 28, but we just have to do it earlier in the day.
But I feel like if we did it after the 28th, there would be so much more to talk about. You know what I mean? Because isn't that the day where we do your theater thing?
We could, yeah. But we'd have to we could talk about it another time, but I just feel like doing it before Halloween preserve the Halloween spirit.
That would make a lot of sense. All right, we'll figure that out another time.
Yeah.
But we will try our best, the dear loving best, to do it IRL for once, because we do want to do some special kinds of podcast episodes and stuff like that. But anyways, tell me, Varun, how did your week go this week? Let's see.
My week? It was sort of stressful, even though not much happened. And I think you already know why.
Yes.
But we were kind of bombarded with the news of a Calc BC test, which we
Once
took
again?
yesterday. Yeah, it was yes. Would I say it went well? Maybe. But what I will say, what I'll say, I feel like this kind of encapsulates how I did or how I felt I did, is that halfway through the test, I'm sitting there and I'm calculating how many questions, like what my possible highest score is. like like when you're in a test and you start calculating your score during the middle of the test. That's how you know it's like.
Were you like unsure with most of them or something?
There were like a few that
What?
there was like a few I was unsure of, but the only one that like I kind of like had no idea what to do was the epsilon and delta stuff. I'm sorry, but like it wasn't on the delta math, so I completely forgot about it.
I almost forgot about it, but then I remembered it last minute. So thank the Lord. It was actually like really easy. It was a really easy question, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Anything else besides the tests?
So actually on the topic of the test, that wasn't the only test I had that day. I had an accounting test and a law test. I got 90 in the law test. I'm not sure what I got
For the accounting?
Yeah, I'm not sure what I got in the accounting yet. That's alright.
Well, I mean, yeah. At least you shoved. I think I shoved too, but you know, it doesn't matter.
Showed up.
Huh?
Yeah, at least I showed up. Oh
yeah.
We
The what?
we actually went outside for gym this week, which I really like.
I've been going outside. What do you mean? This week was the first week you went?
This is the first week like we went outside for gym.
Before
this, before this we were just doing physical tests, push-ups, sit-ups.
It took that long though?
Because Glizzy's our gym leader.
What is that supposed to mean?
Glizzy?
Yeah, I know, like what is that supposed to mean if he's a leader?
Like he takes the measurements like really slowly.
Like he actually takes it seriously?
Yeah. No, slowly. Like,
very slowly. Yeah.
But, we've been having fun in gym though. We just played
basketball, volleyball, all the inside stuff.
We actually never played volleyball. Like they gave us volleyball, but they never set up a net. Basketball.
Oh, so it's just like people can just do like, I don't know.
It's usually like me, Daniel, Abavir, and Gordon.
What about Bright?
Bright usually just like does his own thing. He joins us sometimes, but mainly he just takes a volleyball and like does serves and like front spins.
Oh, because he's I forgot he's like obsessed with volleyball.
Isn't he a libero though? Like I don't know.
He is. The red jerseys mean like you're a libero. So Matthew and Bright are liberos.
So what do you need to know how to do a front spin? I mean, if he's just receiving.
I don't know actually. I don't know too much about volleyball, but I know libero is the thing.
Everything I know is from like the first 2 seasons of Haikyuu.
Now that's nuts. Getting your knowledge off of Haikyuu.
All of them watch it, like the entire team except for Glizzy. I'm sure they've all watched it.
Except for Glizzy, you know for a fact you didn't watch it.
It doesn't seem like an anime kind
of... Okay, well that makes sense.
Like in his spare time, if he's watching anything, it's probably like college football.
College what?
College football.
Oh, college football. Oh, actually, you know what? That makes more sense. That does. Well, that's surprising. What do you guys do outside? Just like the random stuff?
So, one day we played soccer. So we had like 3 games of like 10 on 10 going. And I scored a goal actually on one.
Was it like actual unit or like you guys all just volunteered to just play?
No, he just like, okay, we're gonna play soccer today.
Oh, okay.
That was on Tuesday. Then on Thursday we just play football.
Oh yeah, because you're the only class, so you could do whatever you want.
Yeah, we just did whatever we wanted. It was honestly football was actually really fun. It was like the whole class was playing 2 teams. Mr. Milio was their quarterback, and then
wait, the coaches played too?
Yeah, so Coach Milio was like the other team's quarterback, and then Glizzy was our quarterback.
That's hilarious. And then you have like what, 50 people? So like split 25 by 25.
25. It was crazy. I accidentally pushed Pawan because whenever someone gets the ball, if you want to tackle them, you gotta just like put both hands on, right?
But then you're like,
one's running. So I tried like reach out and put both hands on it, and he like tumbles to the ground.
Oh, poor Pawan. Oh no. Damn, was he alright?
Yeah, and then Glizzy one time Glizzy caught the ball, and like someone just runs straight into him, and like their knee hits his head. So like he was like he had a big headache like the rest.
Damn. That's. Did he have a game that day? Like a volleyball game?
No, it was the next day.
Oh, he's lucky
That was
then.
Thursday, so they played yesterday again.
Oh, okay, I see. Wait, they played yesterday? You mean Thursday?
They played on Friday.
Oh, they
And
played.
We played football on Thursday. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
but
see, okay.
speaking of volleyball, we now know our valedictorian salutatory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
Partnership
I never got the
and-
word about that.
Yeah, because you were at Sewanaka. They did it first period.
They just announced it over the announcements.
First period.
Bruh. Of course I
So-
wasn't there to hear it.
Valedictorian is Partnership Boo. Salutatorian is Nathaniel Park. Which is why volleyball reminded me.
Oh, okay. Anything else you want to add that happened this week, or?
Not, I don't know. Not much happened.
Not much. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a pretty quiet week.
To be fair, yeah. It just kind of just blew by.
That's true. Yeah, this week felt pretty dang quick. Not gonna lie. But
No, wonder why? It's because the calc test. Then
it's just like the thing we've been dreading for.
yeah.
So, like, every day
Dude,
gets quicker.
Thursday night, I want to say it helped us. And I think Thursday night helped.
Thursday night definitely helped us. Oh my goodness.
Dude, we stayed up until like what 12:30.
It was
Working on the
12.
dot,
No,
right?
12 on the dot. 12 on the dot.
12 on the dot.
Yep. We were like studying since like what 10, even before
Oh,
that.
oh no, I was studying till like 6.
No, like when did we get on call?
Oh, we got on call like 9 o'clock. So we were there for
Yeah,
like 3
so it
hours.
was like a good 3 hours just figuring out all this stuff. God, we still have calc homework actually.
Oh, due on Tuesday.
The calc
Dude,
just never
Mr.
ends.
Simon is killing me.
I know, bro. I should have just taken AV. I still regret it to this day.
Dude,
I
low-key-
could have trusted myself to self study, honestly.
Low key, my physics class is actually like okay. I actually kind of like
Okay,
physics.
starting to grow into you
Because-
now.
It's going on to me because one, Mr. Testa is just awesome, dude. I love Mr. Testa.
Are you guys actually like learning though?
Yeah, we are. That's the good thing.
Okay, good.
He's
good.
funny and he's actually teaching us too. It's awesome.
He's not just saying
Yeah, I
like
saw-
do this part of your work and that's it.
That's the thing. The word "do." That's a big thing in our class. The word
What do you mean?
like every single day without fail. Bell rings, and he's like, "Okay, guys, look at the board. Do the do now. Do it. Do it. Do the do now. Do it."
I can imagine how he's saying that, like literally.
Whenever he says "do it," he's like, "Do it. Just do it. Do it." I said,
so goofy.
I was standing in line for the coffee on Friday morning. And you know how they do the coffee sale?
Yeah. The
I
big
was standing
cell.
in line. Yeah, I was standing in line, and Mr. Testa enters the building. So I see him. I'm like, "Hey, Mr. Testa," and he's like, "Hey, Varun," and I'm like, "Do it," and he's like, "Do it." Like it's so funny, dude. I just love Mr. Testa.
He just said the same thing back to you.
I asked him one day what his catchphrase was or like favorite quote. Forgot which one I asked him. One of those things, and he just says, "Do it, do it,
Bro,
do it."
just do it.
Another thing. Lab safety. Like we'll be like doing anything. Like we'll just be talking, and then the conversation gets like edgy, and he'll just be like, "Lab safety, lab
What?
safety,
Why
lab
would he?
safety."
I don't get
know.
it.
He just
Why would he say that?
He
though?
doesn't care what we're doing. He just says lab safety. Oh,
So
and
his-
then we went outside for a lab. And we're like throwing a tennis ball, and we're like measuring the distance and the time so that we could like calculate velocity, right?
Uh-huh.
But like not just any velocity, like the resultant velocity, right? Like total velocity.
Right.
And dude, Mr. Testa throws. So we go to the end zone and we take a tennis ball and we throw it. I threw it maybe like 40 yards. Mr. Testa launches it like 60 yards. A tennis ball.
Like he just
Like, hit,
chucks it.
like he has a crazy arm. Yeah.
He threw it far.
Yes. Yeah, he threw a tennis ball 60 yards.
Wait, so give me like. All right, wait. Let me think. Like, let's say one end zone. How far? Like, is that like?
That's
at
past. That's past the gladiator head.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I could probably chuck that. I'm joking.
Nah. Dude. Yeah, dude's tall as well. Like he's 6
I think
foot
that's
something.
possible. I feel like you could, if you threw it correctly, like you could probably chuck it.
I don't know how to throw. I never.
I know,
Like,
but I'm
most
saying
kids,
like
most kids, went to their lawn, throw a baseball with their dad. I didn't really do that. I was just inside on my Nintendo.
your
or
Nintendo.
Wii.
It's okay. I was the
I was a
same too
gamer.
until like 6th grade, 7th grade actually,
Mm.
7th. But anyways, you have quite the. Apparently, you do actually ended up getting a good teacher. Is there any other AP Physics teacher?
No, it's just him.
Just him. Okay. Then I guess they're all
And I
like.
guess,
How many are in your class actually?
Oh, it's thing something. There's like 3 main groups.
Wait, what's the
It's
rough
like-
number you have in your head?
26, maybe 20.
26, 28. Okay.
Yeah, there's like 3 main groups in our class. So there's like the boys,
The
right?
boys.
So it's
Okay.
like it's exactly what it sounds like. It's like Melvin, Bright, me, Ryan.
Yeah.
Like literally just the boys in our class,
Yeah, I know.
right? And then you have the girls plus Nathaniel and Jaden.
Both
I'm not even
Nathaniel and
joking. And we
Jaden.
set up our lab. One table is just us, like the guys, and then the other table is just all the girls plus Nathaniel and Jaden.
Are you serious?
And then, well, Nathaniel and Jaden, like, they bounce back and forth, but they're mainly on that other table. I could assume you know why. But,
yeah, I know.
But then there's like the last group of people who just like sit at their seats during.
Oh, the ones that are just like loners and stuff.
Not loners, they just actually focus on their work.
Oh,
They actually do what they're supposed to.
okay, I see. Okay, I can picture it. I can picture
Yeah,
it. I can
like the
picture
same thing
it.
probably happened last year. If you think
It's like
about
Lombardo, sorta.
it.
Except, there was more boys.
There's actually like females in our class.
Yeah.
There's only like 4 girls in our class last year. The rest was just dudes.
I know, but it was
Dude,
still
the
funny, bro. So funny. I missed
The
that class.
testosterone in that class was actually crazy.
Is that all you could sum up for your week this week?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Overall, it was just like. What about your week?
wait, you would cut out. What'd you say?
Overall, it was just like an uneventful week. But like, what can you say about your week?
My week. It's like a roller coaster of emotions. That's what. Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Oh.
But
That's another thing I forgot about. I went
What?
to the gym with Aiden. Normally, I just work out at home. I went to the gym.
Oh yeah.
Well, not today. On Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
No, Thursday.
Was it Thursday?
This was Thursday. Wait, let me check. This was
No, it
definitely
wasn't.
Thursday.
It was Wednesday. It was Wednesday because Thursday. I remember he asked me to go. I said no because.
Is it Wednesday? Oh, this was
It was
Wednesday. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So tell me, did so and so? I think you know who I'm talking.
Well.
message
Hold
you
on.
after
Let's take it back one more time.
Okay.
So Monday. Wait. Do we
Wait.
have
Can
a
I
Monday?
tell Can I tell the first part of the story and then you could pick up? Because it was like I walk out of the
Okay.
story
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
come in.
Well, yeah. When we get there. When we get there.
I'm
And then,
talking
well,
to
like
Aiden.
let me give my context and then you'll tell your part story.
Oh well, my context feeds into your context.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Yeah. No.
Your context,
Just
your context feeds into my context, which feeds.
yeah. Cause this
Yeah.
Actually, no.
Yeah.
What came first was your context. So you go first, and then
Okay.
I go second.
Okay. So,
Okay. No,
in the
not yet, not
morning-
yet. Let me do my week first.
Oh. Bad. My bad, dog. My bad, dog.
You're good. You're good.
Do
Alright.
your week. Do your week. Do your week.
All right. I mean, anyways, it wasn't even eventful, anyways, until like midway through the week. So like Monday and Tuesday, right? Monday and Tuesday. Oh man, I don't even remember. What did I do that day? I did absolutely nothing that day. I think I was like the fact that homecoming was like that weekend, and then Monday and Tuesday came back, I was so tired. Every day I
Homecoming
took.
was a week.
Yeah, it was that. It was last weekend, right? That's crazy to think about. It was already 1 week ago. But, Monday and Tuesday, yeah, I just did absolutely nothing. Just literally went to school, went home, called it a day. That's it. Wednesday came along. So, I went through my school day, as usual, right? Not much going on. Went to Chambers. It was alright. Not much going on. Then I go home, right? I go home. I'm going out. I went outside because I wanted to throw a little bit of wiffle ball. Then, all of a sudden, I get a call from not Aiden, but Varun Pillai. And you know what? And you know who answered? Aiden Liu. It was not even Varun. So, let Varun explain what his side of the story was.
Okay. So basically, in the mornings we meet up, or at least, yeah, our friends. We just like all meet up by we kind of just meet up by this window in between like the social studies hallway.
Wait, what time is
And when
this?
I was in the morning,
Okay, before first period?
for first period, like zero period.
Okay.
So that day, I'm kind of just like, I'm talking to Aiden, and I'm like, yo, do you want to go to the gym? Oh, sorry, no, I asked him like if he had any, and he's like, oh, I'm going to the gym. And he's like, yo, I'm like, yo, you want to go with me? I got a guest pass to UFC. So he's like, sure. So after school, I wait for him. I wait for his bus. When the bus pulls up,
Mm-hmm.
we basically just go walk to UFC, and we're kind of just working out there, right? We're just doing our thing. We're doing legs. It was bad, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Hack squats, bro. Hack squats would be like killing.
Dude, Aiden was like telling me like, Varun, I didn't know what hack squat was, and then Varun showed me, and I was like, my legs were dead. Like after that.
Yeah, no, we killed our quads like right away. hack squats suck. They take like the load. Like when you like do squats, like normally the load is like like dispersed around your whole body. Some is on your shoulders, some is on like your chest a little bit, some is on your abs. A lot of it's on your abs, and
Mm-hmm.
then most of it's on your legs. When you do hack squats, it just eliminates everything except your legs. So like the weight is like directly on your leg. So
It was
yeah,
tougher.
so
It was tougher.
it's tougher. And but because of that, you're able to load more weight because you're only using.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But
that makes sense. That makes sense.
yeah, so that's that. But while we were doing whatever movement, I think we were doing like we were like near the cage. The topic of you come up. I'm like, hey, you actually work out here, and Aiden was like, yo, yeah, he does. Let's call him, tell him to pull up, right? And then right at like as I'm like pulling out my like finishing my set, the topic of so and so comes up,
Mm-hmm.
and um, I kind of just like he kind of like talks about like the time that you saw them at the place, and so then we call you, and then there you go. You could take it from there. That kind of like leads up to like where you left.
All right. Yeah. So he calls me. Well, Varun on his phone, but it was Aiden on the other end. So I was throwing my wiffle balls, and then I just get the call. I answered it. Aiden says, "Hey, dude, you want to come to the gym?" I'm like, "I won't be there right now, but I'll be there soon. Are you guys leaving soon? Or I mean, did you guys just start it?" He's like, we're almost done, but I'll stay. I'm like, okay. I will be there at 5. And he's like, okay, I'll see you later. And then like I was like, bye, Varun. And then you're like, bye. And then you eventually left. And then I actually came really late. So I would have, if I'd been there at 5, I don't think I would have saw them. But actually, we should come up with a sidetrack. But we should come up with like some like code name for them, so I don't like, spill anything.
Want to use? Wait, hold on. Let's talk about DMs.
Okay.
Does that look good? Or is that too obvious?
That's too obvious. That's way too obvious.
Because I think that actually might be one of her nicknames.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's too obvious. I'm trying to think. Oh man. I want to say.
Ooh, what about this one?
Ron. Okay. We'll go with that.
Okay,
Okay, we'll go with that. We'll
Ron.
go. So
Ron's
basically,
a code name.
um, I said, I'll be there at 5, right? And I sort of like put it off to like so much different timing because like I was a little busy when you guys were calling me, so I was still like with football pitching, and then after that I had to get ready, and then after that when I went to my car, it actually like lost my battery, sort of died, so we had to jumpstart it so it worked, and then at that point it was like 5:15, and when I finally got there it was like what 5:25, so I walk in, I see my good old friend Aiden. He was just so we were walking in. Me and my dad were walking in, and then we saw Aiden. He was like just with his backpack and his stitch bag and everything. So I was like, "Hey, dude," and I was like, "Hey," and then we started doing our own thing. Did my routine, did my stretch, did my warm ups. Then we started working out. No one cares about what we did in our workout, so get straight to the point. Oh yeah, it was leg day. It was leg day for me. Yep, leg day for both of us actually. He spent like what, like a total like 5 hours in there, in that same gym.
Yeah, he was in there since like 3:30.
Yeah, we left at like 7:15. So it was like 4 hours. Yeah. I was like wondering why he was like not trying at all and when I was working out with him, but like he was like, I already did legs.
I killed his.
Yeah,
Killed his
it makes sense now. It makes sense.
If you've ever seen me, you can see my legs are kind of chunky. You know exactly.
Dude, your legs are huge, bro. I see them. Yeah. I could see them. I'm just making sure I'm not saying anything too sus, but yeah, I could definitely tell. But yeah, so we were yeah, I was like going hard on legs that day, and long story, well, not long story short, but fast forward, we were doing our thighs. You know, like the thigh machines, like the one that like for your inner thighs, you like.
That's not inner thighs. That's your hip flexor.
Wait, this thing, the thing that like flaps in.
Yeah, those are like the muscles like in between like that. Those are like the muscles in your groin.
It says like it, but the machine literally says it targets your inner thighs and your outer thighs.
Oh, then maybe I don't know. I just know it does like hip flexor.
Yeah. Well, that's what it said. That's what it said on the machine. So I'm just going with what the machine said. So we were doing that machine, and so the top when I would, but the thing with Aiden, when I was doing that and we were like switching, or I was taking my break, I kept looking around, like around the gym, especially at the front of the gym, and he was like wondering like, why are you doing that? I was like, I don't know. Why am I doing that? I don't know why I'm doing that. He's like, are you looking for someone? Like, maybe. And then I think he just put the puzzle. No. I just told him. Or I sort of just like indirectly told him who I'm looking for. And he's like, why are you looking for Ron? I'm like, it's so goofy saying that. It's so goofy saying that code name. It's so goofy.
I mean, it makes sense. If it makes sense, it makes sense if you know who we're talking
yeah,
about.
it makes. I'm not giving out the name at all because this story is just like it's so stupid.
It's crazy.
It put me in the biggest roller coaster of emotions like during that day. I swear that was like the biggest roller coaster of my life. So oh shoot, something got stuck in my mouth. Yeah, so I was looking around. He asked me who I was looking for. I said I was looking for Ron. He's like, why are you looking for Ron? I'm like, I don't know why I'm looking for Ron. Wait, but you did tell Aiden that like about Ron, right? Because you said that Ron also.
Yeah, I just said that.
You said that Ron also goes here too, right?
Yeah, I just mentioned that. It was like a throwaway comment. I didn't think he'd actually.
Okay.
He'd actually remember it.
I think like because of that, like he actually knew what I was looking for, so it made it easier for him to like. He was like starting to like push me to like say, because like he started giving me advice all of a sudden. He's like, I think you should just honestly text them, and I was like, I don't know.
That's what we've all been telling you, dog.
I feel like I shouldn't text them. I feel like I should just straight up go up to them. I'm like, then do that. I'm like, no, I don't feel like doing that either. So then he's like, let me go text them. I'm like, what do I even say to them? And then he's like, let me write it on your phone. I'm like, don't write it on my phone. Write it in my notes. So I make him write it in my notes app. And, whatchamacallit? When he starts writing in my notes app, I was basically at that point done with the machine. So we started walking to like the next machine, or not a machine, but like more like a thing for like, the captain's chair.
Yeah, for abs.
Yeah, the captain's chair, and like there's like a hanging.
Yeah. Or it's the front of the gym.
Yeah. Stuff. Yeah. So we were gonna do that because we were gonna do our pull-ups, and like compete to see like who can do the most pull-ups in like one set for some reason. But as we were walking there, we were looking down, right? I look up, Ron was literally right there on the leg machine. They were doing the stop. They were
I was waiting until you said that.
They were literally doing the like the what's it called? It's like the thing that like when like you like work on your hamstrings, you like curl your leg. Oh, leg curl, but except it's like on the seated form. So like you sit down and then you like curl down. So yeah.
So you didn't see what you wanted.
Wait, what?
You didn't see what you wanted to see.
What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about, dog.
So I saw Ron right there. I was like, oh no, but this hint's gonna give it so. Oh man, wait, hold on. Wait, look.
We're discussing.
We need to discuss. I don't want to give away like.
Dude, so many people have those. I really like. You have those too. Like I don't really see.
Okay, wait. Sorry for being quiet, guys. We're just discussing.
Just say.
I was gonna say that.
Say the first thing. Just say the first thing you said.
Okay. So I was like also saying to Aiden, like I think I was like describing Ron a little bit, like how I saw him at the gym that one time, and I was like, they wore blue headphones, and he was like, oh, he does, blah 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 blah. And then I look. So now we're back to the point where like I look up and I see them. I was like, is that them right there? Is that them? They had the blue headphones. I was like, dude, that might be them right there. And he started looking at me with like a most like surprising face ever. He wanted to go check it out, like literally just like go up to them and just look at them. I was like, don't do that. At that point, I was like terrified. I don't know why I was terrified. I think I was terrified like he was gonna go up to them and then just start like actually saying like just ramble about some stupid stuff, especially about me, because he knows my situation, or quote unquote situation. So I had to drag him back, because like he was like literally gonna run towards them or like go up to them. So I was like holding his bag and everything, and then eventually he just gave up. So we did our set, and then we finished our sets in that captain's chair thingy-majig, and then I was like, what do we do next? And they were still right in front of us, because like that captain's chair was right in front of the machine that they were on. So he was like, I think he was like looking at their way, like Aiden was looking at their way the whole time. So like he like really was like concerned. Like he was like, I think he was like, because like he told me before, like if he sees them, he's gonna do something about it. So I was like, this is like the worst possible time to like actually do this, for me at least, because like I didn't know what to do. So eventually we just went like to a different machine, and they just went to do their own thing. Ron went to go do their own thing. I did notice though that Ron was like on like the red carpet.
Turf.
The red turf, right? So they were on the red turf. Aiden was like still constantly telling me like, I'm gonna go talk to them. I was like pleading Aiden to like, please don't talk to them. Please don't say my name at the very least, or like say some dumb shit about me.
I don't know. By the way, I don't know if he was joking or not, but he told me he's shooting for.
He's what?
I don't know if he actually like was serious or not, but he said he's gonna shoot a shot.
Shoot a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't really care. But
I think you do, but it's alright.
maybe deep down I do. But I said I don't care because knowing Aiden, that is definitely not his type.
She gonna say no.
Huh?
She gonna say no.
Well, who knows? Who knows? But where was I? Oh yeah. So basically, like they were right there. So he was like, "I'm gonna go do it." Like he was already far away from me from the machine I was on, and then I was like looking at him from the distance, and he actually like he almost went up to her, and then he came back to me. And then at that point, I was like done with my last set. So then we went to the locker room. So we had, but since the locker room, was after the red turf, we had to pass by them, and we did going into the locker room, right? But when we came out of the locker room, they were carrying their weights and stuff. And like putting it back on the rack, so we literally had to pass each other. And at that moment, he just did it. He just took the chance and just like went for it. He started talking to them, and I was like panicking in my head. I just kept walking. That's the issue. I didn't stop and see what they were talking about. I just kept walking forward.
Bro.
And, yeah, not gonna lie, I was like a huge pussy that day. Like. I was like
that day was 2 days ago.
Yeah, that day, which was 2 days ago. Yeah. Yeah. So,
dude,
what?
No.
Oh my god. So, yeah, I think. Oh yeah. So he he asked for her number. He asked a bunch of dumb stuff. They got each other's numbers and stuff, and then yeah, I think that was about it. But I was like at that point like. I was shook. I didn't know what to do, right? So when I dropped off Aiden to his house because I drove him home, I was driving back, but I didn't have my phone on me, right? So, we eventually got home. Me and my dad. I got my phone out of my bag. I looked at it. And then I see them. They added me on Snap, and they messaged me on Instagram, right? And I was like panicking once again. So you could see like how many emotions I was going through this whole that whole time. Like I was like, what do I do? Like I don't know what to do now. Like why? Like it was just nuts. So eventually I responded. Shut up. We're not talking about that right now. We were like, yeah, I started texting them because they were like asking about Aiden and stuff, which was kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. So, yeah, we just sort of.
But they knew who you were.
They knew how I was. They knew how I do. I'm fucking losing it, but I'm so delusional, bro. Yeah. They were literally just asking about Aiden, how he wasn't like answering his text messages, but he can't even answer his text messages. So I was just telling them that, and then I tried initiating something, but I think the main thing that like sort of killed me a little bit was like their energy. Not gonna lie. I mean, maybe it's because like the first time like we texted, but like. I don't know. I feel like being able to like feel energy is like just like you're just able to tell what their energy is like. But I don't know. After that point on, it was like I didn't text him. So I don't.
Did you try my idea? Did you try my?
Oh, that's another. I can't really talk about that, but I didn't try your idea.
Okay.
I didn't try your idea.
Okay, so maybe if he tries in the future, we could talk about it. But I gave him an idea on how to like slide back in. So it's just a matter of him actually doing it.
Varun, I'm a lost cause.
No, you're not.
Dude, Alright, whatever. You know, whatever. How about the new Drake album?
New Drake album.
That new Drake album on Friday.
For all the dogs.
That new Drake album.
Bro,
Yo,
he started teasing it. He started teasing it like in June, dude, and finally came out. October's very own.
dude, that was like when it came out on Friday, I was like, that was the most perfect time to release an album on Friday morning. By the way,
he was supposed to release it like 2 weeks ago, but what happened is that Tech and I think Beyonce were like dropping on this as well. It might not have been Beyonce, it could have been someone, but Tekka and someone else were like dropping that day. So he claimed that the album was like unfinished and he wanted to work on it more. But the truth is that he probably just didn't want to like have to compete with Tekka and stuff like that. Because Drake he's dropped like once. No, he's dropped like 4 albums in the last 3 years. So wait.
He's been
it's more
uploading a lot of music recently in the recent years.
He's made like a lot of albums and EPs like within the last few years.
Yeah, I know, very quickly, surprisingly.
Whereas Tekka, the last time he dropped an album was 2019. And since then,
serious?
he's been and since then he's been only dropping like singles here and there. So because of that, he probably didn't want to compete with. And like
Tekka, it was like
dropped
very very hype, wasn't it?
Yeah, like Tekka dropped 3 singles over the summer, and each one of them blew up. So it's like.
So he expected like the album to like actually insanely blow up, I assume.
Yeah, and Tech, which is Tekka's album, it actually did. Like if I'm looking at the streams right now, all the songs are like over 1 million plays. Like that's really good for anyone.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Drake like had like tens of millions of listeners when it dropped, didn't it?
Yeah, let's actually check that.
Except for a couple of them, maybe like the interlude ones, right?
Yeah, no, all of them pretty much. We're talking like the same numbers as Tech.
So they're similar at the moment. Yeah, I feel like Drake is way more popular than Tekka.
The only song on Drake's album that has more than 10 million listens is what's it called? Slime You Out. But Slime You Out dropped like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it released earlier, so I wouldn't really count that.
But anyways,
Yo, I gotta check out which song was my favorite. I think I'm gonna have to say wait, I need to search up the album. For All the Dogs. I'm gonna have to say my favorite is probably like Fear of Heights.
Fear of Heights was good. I like Calling for You and First Person Shooter.
I like First Person Shooter too. That was a good one. I also like Drew a Picasso, What Would Pluto Do, and Rich Baby Daddy. And Away from Home
is good. Away from Home.
There were so many good ones in this album, I swear.
But I feel like the song that spoke to me the most, I think you can already guess what it is.
Which one?
It's I Don't Give a Fuck.
Featuring Yeet. Yo, bro. You know that's funny because that got a lot of backlash. A lot of people hate it for some reason.
Why?
I think it's because of
intro?
Yeet. No.
Dude, Yeet went hard on it. No, it's probably the intro. Like the intro is like a minute long.
I'm not sure, but I saw like a lot of TikToks like people hating on that song.
I liked it.
Like people said like Drake finally found a genre that doesn't fit him. That's one example I saw.
I thought he did good on it. But what's it called? That song actually they leaked it a few weeks ago. Not leaked it. It was official, but they dropped like a sneak peek of it like a few weeks ago. There's like a Nike ad for the Not to Fly. It was like a shoe.
Oh.
So they made an ad for it and they played the song in the back.
Oh, okay. Did you hear that when the Nike ad came out and then you're like, damn, okay. Drake.
Dude, I was like trying to find out where I could find it and I realized it was like on this album. So I'm like, damn, I have to wait.
Wait, but like when did you see the Nike ad though? Is the question.
2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh, and then you heard the song and you're like, where did this come from?
Yeah.
So yeah. But
it was actually
it's pretty lit. Wait, I can't see the plays for this. It's not showing me the plays. Oh yeah, it's not showing me the plays for some reason, but it doesn't matter.
Overall, a lot of like big rappers that I listen to dropped this shit. Like Lil Uzi dropped in June. He dropped Pink Tape. I didn't like Pink Tape all that much. There were a few songs on it that I liked, but overall it's like kind of.
Remember sorry,
Hmm?
the one that Baby Metal got featured in. What was it called?
Dude, Baby Metal, dude. I think it's called like outro or something. But dude, it sounded just like
the end.
dude. It was just like the end. Dude, it was just like an anime outro, dude.
It was so funny, but it sort of slapped. Not gonna lie.
A little bit, yeah. But you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of a little bit of like Sonic soundtrack games.
I'm
little
thinking
bit.
like maybe
Like
just like
Sonic
the Baby
Colors.
Metal part, or just the like the
Oh,
instrumental.
it's just Baby Metal.
Yeah, just Baby Metal. Yeah, that was such
But
an unexpected one though. I swear, I didn't listen too much of Pink Tape. I listened to like his other ones, but not Pink Tape. Like I didn't really like Pink Tape. I didn't listen to the Tech album yet either.
It's a good listen.
Yeah, I
Tekka,
know. I said I was gonna do it.
His sound is different. Like his sound is like, it's like internet. I guess is the best way to
What does that mean?
describe it. It's like bouncy. It's like something you don't. It's a very melodic. It's a lot more melodic.
It's like what?
Like you know how Juice World has like a lot of melody.
Yeah,
It's like similar
like a
to
melodic
that, but
rap.
different. Yeah,
type
it's
beats?
like that. Yeah, it's like that. Like he definitely sings a lot in his rapping. You get what I mean?
Oh, okay. Okay, that's
Yeah.
awesome. I'll give it. I still gotta give it a listen for some reason. I don't know why I didn't give it a listen yet, but I will.
If I were to, and like another thing is that he did a lot of transitions, like a lot of transitions.
From song to song.
Yeah,
I was kind of sad that Drake didn't put any transition in his album
it would have gone on.
songs. That would have been
I
so
think, like,
awesome.
If you remember to like almost a year ago, wow, actually, it's actually almost been a year. That's actually really crazy to think about. But if you think about like a week ago to a year ago to like Heroes and Villains from like Metro Boomin, like what's it called? It's called that's the first song into Superhero. Like that was like the best transition ever.
Oh,
and
Metro.
I
Oh,
feel like
Metro
a lot
Boomin.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people started like doing transition.
Not gonna lie, that Heroes and Villains album was pretty good.
It's so much versatility. Like you had like some R&B, you had some slow, you had
There's
some
a-
like you had a good mix, and you had some like really hype music on there.
Wait, Metro Boomin is literally just like just a producer, isn't he?
He's a producer, yeah.
So he doesn't actually like sing and make music.
He raps. I think he's rapped once or twice, but he's mainly a producer. But
I see.
yeah,
But he does make like awesome beats though.
yeah.
What is this?
It's called.
Instrumental edition. Okay. Yeah. Well,
Wait, hold on.
that was pretty awesome. Like, I think overall Drake's album. I feel like that's gonna be like, well, I don't know how popular it'll get, but or how many of his songs will get very popular, but I think it's pretty solid. Overall, I think it was pretty solid. Like there were some certified bops in there.
I need to like re-listen to it so I could kind of just like figure out whether songs are good. But overall, I think I'd get Utopia, Travis.
Travis Scott, yeah, his news
I
album.
think I'd rank that a little bit higher. But my opinion like on this album like isn't like 100% concrete yet. But overall, it's definitely good. I like it a lot.
For Travis Scott? Or
No, for all the.
oh, okay. Oh wait, so okay. Alright, I wanna ask you this question. I didn't listen to it, but I wanna ask you the question. If you had to rank the three I'm gonna say the Travis Utopia album, the Tech album, and For All the Dogs album would be first to third.
Hold on, I gotta check my playlist. I'm gonna do this by like how many songs. Like, I rate an album by how many songs I could like put onto my playlist. You get what I mean?
I added like almost every single song from For All the Dogs, except
Really?
the interlude ones. The interlude is just like
Alright.
it's not actual like. I don't get how interludes work, to be honest. Like
It's supposed to transition from one song to another.
that didn't though in his album. It didn't transition it well enough, in my opinion. For All the Dogs. What else was new that came out?
Yeah. So I think
Um,
I'd give think I put.
See,
I
now
think I put
this is
Utopia. I think I do Utopia, then Tech, then For All the Dogs.
so
I
Utopia's
think that's what I.
first.
Yeah,
Ooh, okay. Then I
yeah,
really
that's
do.
what I.
I actually have to listen to these two albums. I didn't listen to these two albums. I only listened for All the Dogs. I don't know why I'm like.
I
I mean,
feel like a lot of rappers tried to experiment with their music a lot this year. Like Uzi Vert is like a big example of that. But I feel like Travis Scott with his experimentation, like he tried like a different sound, slightly different sound than what he's normally done. And I feel
mhm.
like it worked. Worked. I
Well,
think it's good.
that's well. I'm about to find that out soon. So,
All right,
uh,
have a good listen to that.
so if I, so you're saying, if for me personally, like, I should listen to Utopia first and then Tech, or should I do
Well,
it
I
the other
mean,
way around?
listening order is up to you, but
I know, but
I
like,
feel
which
like
one you think is like, so you
better.
think
Better.
Utopia is better than Tech, according to your like ranking.
I think you should listen to Tech first, but yeah, I think Utopia is better.
Why do you think I should listen to Tech first? If you say Utopia is
Okay,
better,
I think you'd actually. I think Utopia is better, but I also think that you'd actually like it
you
better.
think I'll enjoy Tech
Like
better
just
than Utopia?
based on like based on like the songs that you like, and just like my opinion, I think like you'd like Tech more than Utopia.
Okay, you know what? That
Utopia
makes
is
more
like
sense.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like I guess is the best way to put it is that Utopia like is a lot harder than Tech. Like Tech is soft, I guess. Does that make
Are you
sense?
saying like Utopia is like more like, cause like my style is like more like melodic and stuff.
Yeah, and
Says
Tech
full
is
on rap.
definitely more melodic.
I'm assuming Utopia is more just like rap, plain rap.
Yeah, I mean there is a
Okay.
lot of melody there, but I think Tech caters better to what you.
Okay. Then I will listen to Tech first. Um.
And make sure you listen to it in order. That way,
Oh no,
like you
I
can see
always
that.
listen to new albums in order. Always,
Yeah.
always, always. I would never listen to an album in shuffle. That just ruins the purpose. Um. There's not really much else to talk about that, right? So, how about, this is the last thing I wrote here, by the way. That from this list. How about you tell me about your hair?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're coming up actually on 1 year since I got a perm,
And how
and
did that go?
I liked it. I just wish I took better care of it. Like
I was gonna say that. Yeah.
I made some pretty bad choices when it came to the perm,
Yeah, I
and now
pointed
look
it
at
out
it
and you
here.
didn't listen to me.
I know, I know.
And like it
And
looks so good on you too.
I do. I miss it so much. So yeah. So right now, yeah. So back then I had the perm, and what I didn't realize is that I thought when she said no shampoo, I thought she just meant don't use shampoo when you shower. I didn't know is that you're supposed to let the perm sit like with untouched by moisture for
Oh
like 3 days.
man.
I took a shower right after the perm. I mean, it still looked good,
That hurt,
but
bro. You
I
literally like
know,
you just cut off like when you did that you just cut off like 2 extra months.
I know. And then the next day, I sweat. I had track practice, so I sweat a
Oh
lot
yeah,
too.
that's another bad thing. That's why like I'd say
Yeah.
do it on weekends with a lot of like extra days off.
Oh no, the thing is that we had Thursday. We had Wednesday, Thursday. No, we had Wednesday. So no. We had Thursday and Friday off because it was Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
I got my perm the night before Thanksgiving. If
Oh.
that makes sense. Yeah. So I skipped practice to go get the perm, and because I was new to track, so I didn't really have any big attachment. Because at that point, I was still sulking that I didn't get into rifle. So
Oh,
I was like,
rifle.
okay, what's one practice? Yeah. So I'm like, okay,
Okay.
what's one practice? So I went and got the perm. Then the next day was Thanksgiving. Then Friday, because we went 2 days without practice, and in my case three, there was a practice on Friday morning, like o'clock at the school, regardless.
Oh, that
Even though like
sucks.
school, uh, I miss track practice like back then.
Were
Like,
they like,
oh, this is a bit off topic here, but track's not gonna be the same. Ayush, I miss Ayush.
oh, with Ayush.
I miss Ayush is like the life of the team. like on the dude, like
The
on the
throwers
bus.
team.
Yeah, on the no, not even on the not even just the throwers. Like in winter track, like he was the life of the team. Like on the bus, he'd like give him the aux, and he'd make everyone happy. Like he'd just pull up with a song. And then one day we're at St. Anthony's, right? All the winter meets were at St. Anthony's, unless it was like an invitational special, right? So we finished our throwing, and we're there for like another 3 hours before we go home. And Ayush, he brought this like big stereo speaker. Like, you know when you go to like a party and you have those like big speakers that
Yes.
like are blasting. He brought one of those,
Like
like
the
a
thing with the
portable one of those.
RGB on the speaker thingy.
Yeah, like a big one. Like he had to carry like over his shoulder like this. Not
Are you
not a boom
serious?
box, but like yeah. So he brings it, and he's just playing music. Just wanna rock, like the song by
Mm-hmm.
Super. Yeah, that just came out. So slowly and slowly, a bigger and bigger crowd starts forming, like in
Oh,
the
I know exactly what you're
hallway.
talking about.
I
I
think
know
I've shown you the
exactly
video.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, so more and like kids from like Farmingdale, Valley Stream, Mepham, Bethpage, they're all just like rocking out, and they're all just like doing the dance. The one, you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
know.
and it was so funny. But then there was people standing on desks and jumping on cafeteria tables,
Mm-hmm.
so they had to break it. But it was so fun. But
Wasn't
yeah,
there
that's
like
just
people like wearing goofy costumes and stuff?
yeah. People would show up the track meets, Halloween costumes. It was weird. It was weird, but it
It
was
was
always
so
so fun.
that was so funny. I remember that. I remember that.
Always a lot of fun. So yeah,
That
but hair,
yeah, I was gonna say like what does this have to do with your hair?
yeah, hair. Yeah. So that was what happened last. December. I got a haircut. It didn't turn out good at first because they put shampoo in the hair. Before they cut it, but after just like using water, just using the lotion, right? Sorry, the conditioner, all that stuff. It kind of like turned good again. Then I cut it really short in February because I didn't go back to like those Korean people. I went back to like Italian haircuts. They didn't.
Okay.
But
Yes.
yeah. So the perm lasted until February. Good solid 4 months of.
You could have extended it
But
to 6 months if you just
oh,
simply
100.
didn't. Oh man, that
Okay.
was awful.
So now here's what my plan is. I've been rocking the middle part since February, and I kind of like it. But I have like really straight hair. Like, and you see this curve?
It's not
Like you see
flowy.
how you see how it flows a little bit here, like it curves.
Yeah.
That's just like months of like forcibly combing it, and it has like zero flow. Like I have to like
Well, sorry to interrupt, but I will say combing obviously straightens it. You know
no
how,
combing it back, like with my
oh, with your hand. Okay, I thought you were about to say like with
what I'm doing
the
right now.
actual hair
See what
comb.
yeah, like you see what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
I did this like over and over again for like since February, and that's why I got to shape it out.
I mean, I could
But
give you like tips right now, but like
Cool.
I'll let you finish.
Okay. So I want to get another perm. Not
Mm-hmm.
gonna go like same style as last. I think they call what I want to get. I think they call it a
Oh, wait,
body
a
wave,
body what?
body wave perm. I think is like the actual term. I just call it a flowy. So I just want to like just get actual flow. You know what I
You
mean?
can
Like with my
just.
hair.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
flow, texture, and
Yeah.
then
Flow,
layering.
texture, just yeah, exactly. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. So I want to do that, and then I've always wanted to like dye my hair for like,
Oh.
right, and like it used to be like cringe colors. I used to want to do red at one point, then white at one point.
Ah.
Like I know, dude. I was trying to be like an emo gamer, bro.
Oh
It was
no,
bad.
dude. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, but no.
Thank God I never did. Thank God, like I never.
You would have
Thank God.
regretted it.
Yeah, but now I kind of want to do like I just want to like do something interesting. So right now, what I'm doing is that I want to like bleach it. Now, for those of you who don't know how bleach works, when you put it in your hair, you have to let it sit in your hair for it to start changing color, right? So, um, when people with black hair bleached your hair, eventually it turns orange, right? So what I want to do is but in order for it to turn orange, you have to let it sit for like 30 minutes. But if you let it sit for like 15, 20 minutes, it'll be like a dark, so it won't be
A
black.
dark what?
Dark brown.
Dark brown. Okay.
It'll be like a dark oranges brown. So like
I know. I know what you're talking about. I've seen people. I know my baseball teammates who actually bleach all their hair except for me.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
But I kind of I want to try that. I feel like I'd look okay with it.
You're not doing your full hair, right?
What do you mean full hair?
Like, are you doing every single piece of your hair like that you have on your head bleached, or you're gonna do like certain parts of your hair that's?
I actually never thought of that. I think probably all of it. I want to keep it long,
Oh man.
but it won't be like hear me out. It's not gonna be like how do I say this? It's not like actually like orange. It's not, and it's not like noticeably brown either. Like from a distance, it's like dark brown.
Well, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna say this. When you do bleach it, there's no going back, right? Like, you can't go back to your natural hair color unless you like shave it all off, right?
Unless you dye it back to.
Why would you dye it back?
Are you talking about? No, it's just like a perm. Only the hair that actually gets touched by the bleach is affected.
Doesn't that like kill your hair though?
Huh?
Doesn't that kill your hair a little bit?
Yeah, because what's it called? If you just like perming, like it's just breaking down the hair and rebuilding it the way you want.
Okay.
So of course you have to let it heal. So like, of course you can't get the perm and bleach like right back to back. You have to like get the perm, and then you gotta like wait 3 or 4 weeks. That way the hair 100% covers. And then of course you got to be using like the right product. Like you had to be using like, the right conditioner.
Mm-hmm.
And like right shampoo, right conditioner. Like there is shampoo like made specifically for perm.
Right.
So,
but I will say, oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
You go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna take a little bit for what I'm gonna say, so you finish up.
Okay, no, you go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say, wait, what? Oh, shit, what was I gonna say now? I forgot what I was gonna say. No, just continue on. I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Okay. So, yeah. So as long as you use the right products and you give it enough time in between, it will be fine. And because you're not letting the bleach stay for that long, right? It's not gonna like screw up. It's not gonna like hurt your hair all that much. So as long as you take like good care of your hair and you do what you're supposed to, you'll be fine.
Okay.
It only affects like the hair that's there, like on your head. Like fast forward 8 months, your hair is gonna be fine. Because like the bleach, like when when you grow out and cut it, right? That's it, it's gone. Perm is gone, the bleach is gone, right? Like only the hair that's on your head when you get those two things done is affected.
So not the roots.
Not the
Okay. Then you do you. It's just like I never touch or like try to change my hair color, so I wouldn't really know what to say about that or my opinions about that.
It's not even gonna be that much of a change. Like if you see me like from like across the street or something, like you won't see that much of a difference. Like that's all I'll say.
Okay. I'm just saying like there's a couple things I want to point out. Like one, you definitely gotta grow out your hair more. You gotta grow it out more. If you want like a more flowy, like you want more flow and more layering and like to look more luscious and stuff, you have to grow it out more.
And I've been growing it out. I haven't gotten a haircut since like mid-August.
Okay.
And like if I don't comb it back, right? The hair goes like past my eyebrows.
Okay, so it's like me. I gotta cut my hair. I'm cutting my hair, by the way. I'm not gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna perm it, but I'm definitely cutting it soon. And also I will say there's not only just shampoo. Like you don't have to like. I'm not saying like you can use like the shampoo to like maintain the perm. It's more about like keeping the texture and the flow, like you said earlier. So like there's like like it's not only shampoo, but you could also use like sea salt spray right? Sea salt spray is a
Yes, yes.
sea salt spray is a big one. You can also use like after your shower, like you can start scrunching your hair with the towel, like that kind of
That's what I've
method.
been doing. Yeah.
You could also get a hair dryer and put on a diffuser. You know what those are?
Yeah,
And
I've
just
seen
start
them.
like it just layers it way better.
It,
I
it
haven't
spreads out the air, so it like makes it
Yeah,
fluffy.
I haven't been doing that though. I mean, I think one of the main reasons is that my hair is like naturally straight. It's not naturally like flowy or like wavy, so I shouldn't be doing that at all. So I don't really do that, and it's just been sort of flat this whole time. But I also like haven't been using shampoo lately. I started to shower more without using shampoo.
I use shampoo. I don't. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I used shampoo. I just use conditioner.
Yeah. Well, I actually don't even use conditioner either, not gonna lie.
Uh,
So like I just depend on the natural water to like clean my head. Of course the shampoo will like actually like cleanly like clear out all the gunk in my hair and stuff, but natural water would do enough too for some reason. So
I use conditioner whenever like I sweat.
yeah,
And also,
like
you brought up sea salt spray. What I noticed is that this is so weird, but like with my hair, like after I sweat and the sweat dries in my hair. Like for example, like I have like ninth period gym, so if I sweat a lot during gym and I walk home, or if I'm at the gym, I walk home, right, and the hair dries, it's like a similar effect to like using sea salt spray.
it's not for
Like
me. It is not
hair,
for me.
yeah, it's weird how it works, but it's like the hair becomes a lot fluffier and like more malleable.
Really? Then just be sweaty
it's
every
weird.
day.
I am very sweaty as a person. I hate that.
It's okay. My sister's a very sweaty person too, so I'm sweaty too, but in video games. Anyway, anyways, anyways, yeah, like
That's
I mean that
my
sounds
plan.
like a plan. Like, wait, so are you gonna wait when you do the perm again? Are you going to like? Are you trying to go for middle part perm, like,
Yeah.
and then like
Middle
the
part?
sides are just completely flowy, sort of
Yeah.
like a Brandon Nagara style?
Similar to what he has, but I don't. I'm not trying to go for like a mullet or like wolf or anything.
No, he doesn't have a mullet.
His is more of a wolf. That's what I meant. Like it's like long in the
Sorta.
back.
It looks more like a blowout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With-
But mainly
with,
it's like his flow is on the sides, and like he doesn't like he did a middle part with more flow, and he actually did it's like very very brown, like you could see like I think he did what you did, like what you're gonna do, like he
yeah,
bleached
but
it a little.
he I was talking to him about it. He sold the idea on me actually. Like
To like bleach it.
yeah, he I asked him, wait, did you dye your hair? Because like I was so confused because like one second it was like black, and then I didn't even notice that he did it a while after he did.
Uh-huh.
But then I was talking to him and he sold me on the idea. He's like, yeah, you should do it.
Okay.
think that is-
Yeah, I was right then, because like when you were talking about your whole idea, I was just
Yeah,
thinking
it
Brandon
reminds me
Nagara the
of-
whole time.
yeah. But with me, I like the whole idea of wolf, but at the same time, I
No.
sweat a lot and I work out a lot. So I think it's like just a hassle to have all that. So I'm more of a fan of like the 2 block style, if you know. What that is.
I don't think a wolf would look good on you.
Yeah, I'm more of like a 2 block, if you know.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah,
I know.
similar to that. Except I'm gonna keep it long.
Okay, then that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I just don't like, for me personally though, like I can't imagine you with the bleach though. That's the thing. Like I can't imagine that.
You'll see. It's like,
And then like I just like this whole like plan like I can't imagine it right now. Like maybe when I do see it, I could see it, but then like
do one thing here. I'll put this into perspective. So, you see. Hold on.
like I just sort of like my idea. Like for me personally, I just like a very like what
You
is
see that
that?
picture, Sonny?
What is that?
You see that inner circle? You see that inner circle?
Yes.
See the brown inside of that?
What is this supposed to be? Like a donut?
That'll be like the color. Oh, like that my hair will.
Oh, you're just circling like something in
Co-
the. Oh,
The
okay.
picture that's like similar to
Oh.
the color. It's like a dark brown.
And
My
your
hair.
hair is naturally black, right?
Exactly. So the bleach will like turn to dark brown.
Oh, okay. You know what?
Yeah,
That
I'm
makes
not going.
sense.
You know Kyle Luck. I'm not trying to go like him.
Yeah, I know
Like
what you mean.
Nogi, like what Nogi has is like the brownest latest.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, then yeah.
Now you see what I mean.
Yeah, I see what you mean. But, like, I guess it's just because of, like, what I like. I just like having a more, like, shorter hair sort of look. So, like this on my sides, these are too long, and it's so flat and, like, down and everything. But I don't like it having too up either, because it looks too weird. Like, I don't know what I want. That's my issue. That's why, like, every time I go to the hair salon, I just don't know, like, what to really describe. Like, I want, like, a wavy, messy hairstyle, sort of.
Get a mullet.
I don't want fluffy. No, I don't want a mullet. Ew. Ew. On me? You think I could pull off a mullet?
You play baseball.
Ugh, just because I played baseball, you think I should pull a mullet? That's
No, I'm
kind of... Oh, God. I can't imagine that. Ugh. Like, I obviously want to, like, cut my back hair. Cut my sideburns. Cut some of my sides, maybe-ish. And I sort of want, like, the fluffiness here. But I don't want the top hair to be so long, either. And I don't want my front hair to be, like, in my eyes. If there's like I remember like a perfect length, but it's just like my hair grows so fast. Like my hair grows fast in like 2 weeks. Give it like 2 weeks and it's like already long. So that's my issue. Like I don't know how to ask what I want and then keep it like that for a while without it growing and then getting more longer and like not very wavy anymore. It's not, my hair's not even wavy. It's just like it's very straight now and flat, so I gotta do something about that soon. Well, yeah. Is there anything?
I think there's anything.
Is there
Kind of
anything?
like, we ran through our time.
I know it's been an hour and 12 actually. Is there anything else that's on your mind or like? We're trying to wrap it up right now.
Aside from Valorant,
You want to play Valorant?
I kind of want to play Valorant.
You want to play some Valorant after this?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Okay. So yeah.
Well,
Looks like we're gonna have to end it a little early.
That was a good chat. That was a good chat. Well, not early, but like just sort of on time. Like,
Well, yeah, target time. But usually I like to go an hour. I like to go an hour and 30 or a little more for some reason. But
target time.
yeah, target time. Yeah. Yeah, that's really it for today. We didn't have much to talk about, but apparently the topics we did talk about actually lasted us a bit. So yeah.
Listen, it's the holiday season. Still get exciting.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially like I hope this week will be interesting enough because like only the interesting stuff is going to happen at like the 28th. So if this is number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8 is gonna be definitely a very, very exciting one because we gotta plan that IRL one.
That's gonna be so cool.
I'm gonna enjoy that.
Protham's house is nice. I think Protham's.
Wait, what'd you say? You sort of cut out.
Okay, so I have like 2 ideas. That's like, it's like this me thing, but Protham's basement looks really nice. I don't know if you've been. You weren't there that day.
No, I was
it's
not.
It's like really nice. It's like a nice lounge kind of place. And then
cameras are an issue. Yeah, I know Bright's place.
Yeah, Bright's place, like the not the living room, but the area behind them.
Yeah, the one with the karaoke that we did and everything.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be too.
It's just like, it's just like there's like a lot of equipment we'd need. That's one of the biggest issues.
Need like one microphone, and then we could just like Bright's.
I'm talking about the camera.
Bright's camera.
What do you mean this camera?
Like phone camera.
As like the webcam for the whole time.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that get a little too hot?
Phone.
Yeah. Or I mean, we could use like an iPhone. Like an iPhone's camera quality is not that bad, at least with mine. Mine is pretty good actually. So we'll see. I mean, I could just use my webcam and just make like a very big part something. I don't know. I'll just figure out something. But
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll talk about it next time. But yeah.
All right.
Be excited for that. Episode 8 and 9, because 9 we'll talk about Halloween, because Halloween will be on the Tuesday after number 8. So yeah. I'm just worried about number 8 because number 8 is like your birthday weekend. So like I don't know how we're gonna figure that out. So
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Okay.
We'll figure it out.
All right, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
All right, you got any closing thoughts? You got anything else to say?
Not really. I mean, this is good talk. Good talk.
Oh yeah, that was definitely one of the topics. Was definitely an interesting one. Yeah. Well,
best of luck in that with Ron. So luck with Ron.
Thanks. I don't think I'm gonna do anything about it because I'm so terrified for some reason. But yeah. Anyways,
I'll just pull an Aiden. Just like.
Oh no, that would not be ideal. Yeah. We'll see you guys next week, and if we have anything, if you guys have any topics that we could talk about, I still ask for this still. Please somehow let us know. And if you want to be a guest, I still say this too. Just message me on IG. I'm pretty sure anyone who's like watching this actually knows my IG. If not, it's just Ian27Alana. So just search that up, or just search up my name or Varun's name. And yeah, that's really it.
One thing about guests, like before we end, last episode, we put out a little challenge for everyone who requested. You know, we told them that we had 2 people who wanted to come on, and at the end of the last episode, we told them, hey, if you're really serious about coming on, to message both of us Kaka, just KAKA, and none of them did it. So
I'm actually really disappointed none of them did.
So that's
should that offer still stay up?
No, because
they don't obviously deserve to be on for a bit.
So if you're listening to this, damn, you really let us down there. Especially you, Pratham. Like we asked you in person about it, Pratham.
Oh yeah, literally asked about. Did you watch the last episode? He's like, no, I only listened to the beginning. I'll listen to the rest of it later. And then I'm assuming he never did because he never messaged us. Oh man, you missed an opportunity, Pratham. If you're actually listening this time, you lost your chance. Well, at least
it's okay. Well,
for now.
Maybe next week.
Maybe we'll see. And for anyone who actually is new to this, just literally message us and we'll figure out something. So yeah, that's really it. Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Stay safe.
Yeah,
love you.
Have a good week.
See ya. Bye.